Okay, for 1 minute to let everybody get ready. Mm-hmm. We started very okay. Okay, let's start now. So, oops. So hi everybody. I hope you are doing well. So, yep, say hi to me. Okay, welcome back to our online biology class. So, yep, today is our last class for chapter 1 transport. Mm. So, yep, same things. Don't forget to comment, leave your questions below. Okay, so I will check it out later. Okay, so yep, before we start, grandmother's story and grandtime I'll be telling you how to make your goals come true. So as a student, what is your goals? Mm, for your biology, for your physics, for your chemistry, and everything. So for a mom, maybe to prepare a healthy diet for you, make your child to be healthy. Yep. So here I'm going to give you the tools. Yep. For how you going to reach your goals. So yep. First step. First and first, set your goals. So what is your goals? You ask yourself. Maybe this year I'm going to read 12 books, one book for a month, or I want to get A plus in my biology. Yep. So first thing first, you have to set your goals. So these goals are probably the big goals, okay? Big, very big goals. So you can't like you want to get an A plus, then you say, okay, I want to study the whole textbook in a day. Is it possible? No, right? So you have to meet your big goals, okay? You have to set plan. So what are you going to do in order to let yourself to get A plus in your biology? Okay, so how? Then you have to break all your tasks, all your plan into smaller and a simple task for yourself to accomplish every day. So let me give you an example, yeah? So your big goals will be, I want to get A plus for my biology. So what you going to set for your plan? So maybe you want to read textbook, of course. You want to read your tuition notes, of course. Okay. You want to do more practice. You want to do more exercise. Yep. Okay. So how to break into a smaller task? You can accomplish every day. So it's the essay questions. Yep. Okay. So the next day, I will continue with the another three learning outcomes. Then I will start trying my objective question maybe. Okay, so slowly you can finish your chapter one, then continue by the chapter two, then you'll finish everything in your biology textbook for sure. Okay, so it's not the end. Okay, after you have finished all your small tasks every day, don't forget praise your progress. So by how? Pat yourself. Good job. You have finished three learning outcomes today. So you treat yourself a chocolate bar, a bubble milk tea, everything, so that you appreciate what you have done for today. So, okay, why we need to praise our progress? So by praising your progress, you basically have a positive mindset for yourself. Okay, make yourself to keep moving. Okay, so the next day you will continue. Okay, today if I finish three learning outcomes, I will have a chocolate bar today. Yeah, keep yourself up. And this is one of the encouragement for yourself in order to continue your workout. Yep, it's a very important progress. Okay, so yep. And the most important thing is if you want to get a flying colors in your biology, don't forget you have to start today. So, well, maybe today is a weekend, it's Sunday, so maybe you will start tomorrow. So don't forget you have to start every day. Okay, don't stop. Okay, so that your progress will be ongoing and you will get to your goal one day. Okay, so yep, grandmother story and so let's get started. It's our last class for the chapter one. So learning outcome five, okay, understanding the role of the circulatory system in body's defense mechanism. So before we start everything in our learning outcome five, we have to learn some terms. So first term, pathogens. So what is pathogens? Pathogens is the agent that can cause you a disease. Okay, no matter it's a bacterium, a virus, or a microorganism. Okay. Immune system. The immune system includes all the organs and the process of your body. Okay, in order to give you a resistance to infections and also the toxin. Yep. So it's important in your body, so you will get sick if you got immune system. Okay. So next, antigens. What is antigens? Antigens are the molecule that you can found on the walls of a pathogens. Okay. So next, antibodies. Antibodies is the thing that comes from our body, but antigens is the one that you got from your foreign material. Okay, such as pathogen. Okay. Antibodies. Antibodies is protein molecule that get produced by the lymphocyte, okay, in response to the entry of pathogens and antigens. Okay, next, immunity. What is immunity? Immunity is the body abilities to fight the disease that caused by the pathogens. It's something that come out from your immune system. Okay. Next, immunization. Okay, immunization is basically a process of your vaccination and also injections. Okay, just like the picture show here. Yep. Okay, so let's get started. Body defense mechanism. So basically it's your immune system. Okay, so it can classify into two categories, the non-specific one and the specific one. So non-specific one includes your first line and also your second line defense. The first line defense includes your tears, your saliva, your gastric juice, skin, and mucous membrane. Okay, these are all the things in your body with enzyme. Okay, they can kill your bacteria, your pathogens. Okay, this is your first line defense. So what if the pathogens can pass through your first line defense? So here comes the second line defense. Okay, second line defense involves your white blood cells, which is your leukocyte. Yeah, okay, so first line and second line defense, they kill everything. Basically, they kill everything. Okay, that's why there's no specific. So they won't like, I only attack this kind of bacteria. Okay, no, everything. Okay, everything enter your body. First line and second line defense, you kill them off. So the specific one is our third line defense. Third line defense is a more specific and they only kill, they're responsible like my responsible is only kill bacteria or his responsible will only kill the virus, just like that specific one. So it's a stronger defense mechanism. Okay, so if your pathogen can pass through your first line and also your second line defense, okay, it will come to third line defense. Okay, basically they will die at this line defense. Okay, third line defense involve your immune system, okay, with your antibodies come out from your lymphocyte. Okay, lymphocyte is tools from the lymphatic system. Okay, they kill off your pathogens. Okay, here comes our first line defense, our skin. Okay, as you can see here, basically your upper layer of your skin are filled with all the dead cells. Okay, so that's why the outer cell of your skin is keratinized layer. Okay, it acts as a barrier to avoid your pathogens come in. But if your barrier is broken, for example, you get a wound, okay, so bacteria basically can come in, okay? Then your skin will release the sweat and also sebaceous secretions, okay, that help you to kill off the bacteria in your environment. Okay, mucous membrane. So what is mucous membrane? A mucous membrane involves your ear, your nose, your mouth, okay, that have some enzyme. Okay, the mucus have enzyme called lysozyme. So what is lysozyme? So lysozyme is a things that help you to destroy your bacterial cell wall so that you can kill off the bacteria. Okay, basically your mucous membrane will have a small thing on top of them. Okay, that's called cilia. Okay, cilia. Then your mucous membrane will also release the antimicrobial secretion that helps to kill off the microorganism. Okay, next. This is the second line defense, okay, which involve your leukocyte, okay? So if your body pass through your skin and enter your body, okay, they will undergo phagocytosis. Okay, so what is phagocytosis? It's a process of engulf your bacteria. Okay, so you look at the picture, okay? So this is the white blood cell that called neutrophil. So you remember neutrophil is belongs to which category? The granular or agranular? Never eat banana like a monkey. So it's a, yep, you think yourself. So neutrophil detect the bacteria. Okay, no, the bacteria is there. Okay, so slowly it move forward, move closer and closer to your bacteria. Okay, then it's attached to closing herself, and it project its pseudopodium. Pseudopodium is the hand of your neutrophil and try to trap the bacteria and make a space. Okay, this space called vacuole. Okay, then the vacuole will release lysozyme, which is one of the enzymes to kill your bacteria. Okay, then later on, after the bacteria is being digested, and the things will be reabsorbed back to the neutrophil. Just as simple. Okay, so your bacteria is here, and your white blood cells come closer. Then, okay, project the pseudopodium. Okay, trap in the vacuole and release the enzyme to digest it, digest the bacteria. Okay, then reabsorb back to the neutrophil. Then the neutrophil will continue to find another bacteria. Okay, just that simple. Okay, so here come antigens and antibodies. Antigens is the things that on the far pathogens, okay? And the antibodies is something that from your own body. Okay, so if one day you get sick because because you get infection from pathogens or any foreign substance, okay, then the antigen on your pathogens, okay, will release your means your antibodies on your body will sense, oh, there's a foreign substance coming, okay, and start to release the antibodies by lymphocyte, okay, it's a very spontaneous one. Then your antigens is this one, okay, the antibody will start to attach to the antigens on the pathogens, okay, and try they are your antibody is trying to destroy them, okay, then when you recover, your immunity will build up. Then you will be as strong as this muscle man. Okay? Thanks to your immune system. Yep. So if you have problem in understanding, please let me know. Okay. So next we come to immunity. So, yep. Immunity can be divided into two parts. Okay, the active one and the passive one. Okay. Active one involves the natural active immunity, okay, and the artificial acquired active immunity. For the passive one involves your natural passive immunity and also the artificial acquired passive immunity. So the active one, okay, is basically your body can able to build up um, immune system by yourself. Okay, so the passive one is basically we get from others from outside. Okay, let's see. For natural active immunity, okay, usually occurs when you recover from a disease. Okay, for examples, if you are a child, you get a smallpox. Okay, after you have recovered from the smallpox, you probably won't be getting any smallpox in the remaining of your life. Okay, because your body already immune to the smallpox disease. Okay, this is called natural active immunity. So how about the artificial acquired active immunity? Okay, this is the things that when you get a vaccine. So in this vaccine, so in your needle, okay, it's basically composed of all the dead or old version of your pathogens. Okay, so when doctor inject into your bodies, okay, then your body will try to like a training process, okay, to help you to remove or kill off the pathogens. Okay, slowly it will help you to build up your immunity. So because your body try to fight off all the old and dead pathogens. Okay, so for the natural passive immunity, okay, basically you get it when you are baby. Okay, after you born, when the placenta, okay, when you are in the baby of your mother wombs, you get all these antibodies from your mothers. Yep. So after you have born out, okay, then you will get all your antibodies from your mother through your breast milk. So that's why people say it's important for a baby, newborn baby, to get breast milk from a mother. Okay, because there's a lot antibodies in the breast milk. So okay. So how about artificial acquired passive immunity? Okay, this basically happens when you already get a disease or you have a higher chance to get a disease. So your doctor will inject some of the antibodies to help you to fight off the disease. Okay, so this is the active one and passive one. So you know, active one is basically your body able to build up immunity itself, but the passive one you got from outside. Okay, so here comes the difference between active and passive immunity. Okay, let's look at this graph. So as you can see here in active immunity, okay, basically you need 2 doses of vaccination so that your level of immunity, the concentration of antibody will be sufficient to fight through the infections. Okay, so your first dose maybe is not that high, and when it starts drop, inject a second dose, then be higher enough to help you to fight the disease. So for hepatitis B, normally they will take your blood and check for your level of your antibodies inside your blood. So if your if I myself have been years haven't take hepatitis B injections, so basically my level is almost zero. So that I need to get 3 injections, okay, in order to help my body to fight the hepatitis B. So yep, there's a reason why I need 3 doses because if you get 3 dose, 1 dose is not that high, 2 dose maybe is not that high now, and you get 3 dose, then you get sufficient antibodies. Okay, this is the active one. So how about the passive one? Passive one is the injections of antibodies through in your body. Okay, that's why it's different. You can see if first injection you can already get sufficient enough for your antibody. But if you haven't get recover, but your level of antibody is dropped, you will get a second dose. Okay, so that you have enough for you to recover. Okay, see here. So it's a different things, huh? So in active artificial acquired active immunity, the injection is called a vaccine, okay? But the passive one is called a serum, okay? Then in your active one, you probably not get an immediate immunity, but if you get enough enough high, okay, it might last for a long time. Okay, how about this? These injections of antibodies from outside, right? So it only lasts for a short term, for temporary protection for yourself. Okay, help you to fight off the infection you get. So this is the difference between active and passive immunity. So in objective, if you get this graph, you probably know that it's definitely a artificial acquired passive immunity. Okay, so remember the graph. Okay, so next, so we will be learning about human immunodeficiency virus, HIV. Okay, have you heard before? Have you heard before human immunodeficiency virus? It's the one that causes AIDS, right? So, okay, this is basically a virus, a very dangerous virus that help you to fight your lymphocyte, which is a specific name known as T cell. Okay, they help you to help your body to fight against the infections. So a reduction because the virus keep attacking your T cell, a reduction of T cell is very dangerous. Okay, it's basically cause an improper functions of your immune system. Okay, cause you to unable to fight against HIV or another secondary infection. So patients that got a HIV, okay, basically they won't die for the virus, but die for a secondary infection. Okay, for example, you get a flu or you get a wound that your and their antibodies cannot be coming out. Okay, then they will die due to the infection, secondary infection. Okay, then okay, so I here to tell you how you can get a HIV. Okay, don't try and you have to avoid them. Okay, first transmitted through a seminal fluid. So seminal fluid, where it came from? Your vagina and also the testes. So this seminal fluid probably you get when you have sex. So be careful. Okay, blood transfusion. If the donors have a HIV, okay, if you receive the blood and you probably get a HIV too. So next, for a mother who has HIV virus, okay, the mother has HIV, then your child will probably get HIV from your breast milk and also a placenta. Although the placenta is act as a barrier to protect your baby, but the HIV can actually pass through the placenta and your baby will get the disease. Okay? Okay. This is the HIV that causes AIDS. What is AIDS? Acquired immune deficiency syndrome. Okay. Okay, as you can see here, syndrome kurang daya tahan penyakit, which means they memang cannot fight through all the infections. Yep. So patients who have AIDS have to be very careful, okay? Especially during this season with all the H1N1 and also all the virus. Yep, you have to be careful. Okay, so even though a HIV, you know a person who get a HIV, so don't look down on them, okay? Because you can even hug them, okay? Uh, because the HIV virus can't be transmitted to hugging something, okay? So, yep, don't look down on them because they are very petty too. Okay, so yeah, protect ourselves, girls and boys, from this virus. Okay, here we get a short rest before we continue with our sixth learning outcome. It's just a short learning outcome, okay, to help you to understand, to appreciate a healthy cardiovascular system. So I will look through your comments, your questions. Okay. So, Farah Nabila in Malay, please. So, I try to add some Malay terms, but my Malay is not that good. I probably, if I try to answer your question in Malay, yeah. If you don't understand, you tell me, okay? You ask question, then I will repeat. Okay. So Nadia Amin asks, can immunity help protect our body against coronavirus? Okay, basically, your body will help to protect you from any infections. Okay, because any foreign substance that not belongs to your body, your immunity will be induced, stimulate. Okay, then they will start release your antibodies and everything to help you to protect. But the thing is that coronavirus is not the virus that our body knows. Okay, for example, a flu, then they will start recognize, then will start attacking the flu virus. But coronavirus is the very, very new virus that your body do know, oh, it's a virus. Then some more. Virus is a very clever things that they will change their code. Okay, this thing is very very special. So maybe I can do some homework and I tell you next class, okay? So, yep, it's basically your body can help you to fight against virus, any virus, but yep, coronavirus is a new virus. That's why it's so difficult for your body to defend. Okay? So, if you want to avoid yourself to get a coronavirus, of course, main things is that you need to maintain the health of your body. Do more exercise, eat healthy, okay? Then avoid 1 meter distance. You have to be 1 meter distance from your friends. So, yep. For this current situation, you have to protect yourself. Yep. So, okay. So, you have any question, you can ask. Okay. I'll be answering you later. Okay. Next, we come to our next learning outcome, appreciating a healthy cardiovascular system. So, okay, how to maintain a healthy cardiovascular system? Okay. So, I'm very sorry. So, we just continue. Okay. Sorry, it's a technical problem. So, how to maintain, are we continue? So, how to maintain a cardiovascular system? Yep. Avoid smoking. So, why? Because the nicotine in your smoke, yep, will destroy your body. Okay, body health. So, yep, avoid smoking and avoid from drugs makes you. So, okay, because you remember the drug, okay, will destroy your some of the substance in the drugs will destroy your cardiovascular system, which is very dangerous. Okay, so next, maintain suitable body weight. So if you want to know whether you are underweight, you are normal, or you are overweight, you can try to calculate your BMI. Okay, BMI, if you search online, is a guideline to help you to understand your body. Okay, it's basically count by your weight divided by your height square. Then you will look at the guideline and you know, okay, which is which category I'm in. Okay, if you are overweight, then you have to do more exercise to help you to, okay, maintain back to normal. Okay, take healthy diet. Wow, it's a very difficult stuff, right? Okay, so here I tell you, you have to eat healthy diet through vegetable. Oh, I hate vegetable and I hate fruits. But these are the things that help you to maintain a healthy diet. Okay, so you have to eat. Force yourself. Okay, next, exercise more frequent. Okay, you can do exercise 3 times a week. Okay, help you to do exercise. Just a jog will be enough. Okay, and you do exercise in order to help yourself. Okay, to build, make yourself stronger. Okay, next, cardiovascular disease. So first one, heart failure. Heart failure is very kind of scared, okay, because your heart within you're unable to pump your blood in an adequate rate. Okay, for example, maybe it's pump slower and slower, then your blood can't go through all your body, then you start pain. Yep. Then next, heart attack. Probably you heard before, right? Heart attack. Okay, it's a sudden interruption or insufficient blood to your heart. Very scary, right? Mm, heart attack. Okay, so stroke. What is stroke? Hmm? Stroke is a sudden loss of brain functions. Means your brain couldn't function because your blood cannot go through your brain. Okay, stroke. This is very dangerous because, like old people, right? They all get a stroke, sudden stroke. You probably not dying because of this disease, but when you get a stroke, probably you will get faint and you drop on the floor and you will get all the, you know, patah here, patah there, and hurt your brain. Yep, stroke. So it's very important to look through people who have a stroke. Okay, next. Cardiomyopathy is a disease or disorder of your heart muscle, which means if your heart muscle gets this disease, okay, it will be malfunction. Uh, what we say, it's like cannot function anymore. Then, of course, if your heart muscle is not function, then your heart couldn't pump blood. Okay, that's very dangerous, right? If you couldn't pump blood, then how you get oxygen, right? So these are the list of the cardiovascular disease. Of course, there's many more. Okay, if you're interested, you can flick through the textbook. But here I tell you the four very dangerous cardiovascular disease that you have to be careful. Okay, so next, here comes 7 learning outcomes. Yep, it's plants. So don't be scared of plants. Okay, I know that most of our students love animals more than plants, but this chapter is quite I okay. So the transport of substance in plants. So let's try this. So what are the substance is necessary for plant growth? Okay, of course you know water. Water is a solvent that helps your plants to metabolize. Okay, it's a metabolic help your, it's a medium, okay, to help your plants to undergo metabolism. Okay, next, mineral ions. For example, in human, we have vitamin K to help for our blood clotting, right? So mineral ions is very important for plants too, for their growth, okay, for their development, for their chlorophyll synthesis, okay, mineral ion. So next, organic food material. This includes your starch, your sucrose in your foods. Yep, these are all the organic material that help the plants to grow. It's like a food for the plants, and they will store in their organs for later use. Okay, so here I tell you different types of cells present in the plant. So first, parenchyma. Parenchyma basically is a cell that alive even though it's reached the maturity. Okay, but the other two will start to die. They will be a dead cell. So it's different. So parenchyma is still alive even they reach the maturity and it functions to storage. Okay, to help you to simpan all your food and also to undergo the photosynthesis. So next, parenchyma. Parenchyma is a strong and thick cell that provides the support for a plant. So same goes to parenchyma. It also gives a structural support for the plants. Okay, but you can see here, parenchyma is an irregular thickened wall. So maybe here you're a bit thicker in the cells. Maybe this part is a bit thicker, this part is a bit thinner. Okay, it's different. Okay, so collenchyma is the cells that are responsible for the primary growth of a plant. Scalenchyma is important for secondary growth. So what is primary and secondary growth? Okay, so look at this. So collenchyma help primary growth. Primary growth is the things that your plants can grow upward. So they will be taller and taller. Okay, so secondary growth is the plants that grow horizontally. Okay, primary growth, parenchyma, secondary growth, scalenchyma. Okay, yep. So when your plants start growing, right, they will first start with primary growth first. Okay, they start growing. Trees like mango trees, so you start planting it with a seed, right? So when they come out, they will start with primary growth. Okay, all the green color stem will come up. Then later on, they will start to grow brown color stem, which is a secondary growth, and go thicker, 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 and thicker. That's why the mango tree that you look today is a very big and very tall trees because of the primary and also the secondary growth. Okay, you understand, right? Okay, next, this is the picture of your parenchyma, collenchyma, and also sclerenchyma. Okay, so as you can see here, the parenchyma tissue or cells, they have an intracellular air space, okay, the space, but the space is absent in collenchyma and also sclerenchyma. And your collenchyma have all the uneven thickening cells, remember? Okay, for the sclerenchyma, they all look alike. Okay, they fill all your plants. So this collenchyma and also sclerenchyma help your trees, okay, to maintain the shape. Okay, so these are the difference. Okay, next, muscular tissue. Very clever, right? Muscular tissue, we know that. Who are they? They are xylem and phloem. So xylem can be further divided into two parts, the xylem vessel and also the trachea. While the phloem can have a seed tube and also companion cell. Okay, let's look. So this is a picture of xylem vessel. Okay, as you can see, it's a hollow tube. Okay, in the middle is basically empty. Okay, then the trachea, you can see here they have a end that is like go thinner, 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 right? It's called tapering ends. Okay, then here we have a phloem. We have a seed tube, which is the tube in the middle. Okay, and a companion cell, which is the things that at the side of the seed tube. Okay, so what are their functions? So both xylem vessel and trachea, they are all responsible for transport water and also mineral from the roots of the plants to the leaf. Okay, they also provide support to plants. Okay, next, seed tube. Seed tube is the things that help the plants to transport the product of photosynthesis from the leaf, okay, to the other parts of the plants. Okay, and the companion cell help the slip tube in order to transport food material. Okay, we'll see later. So here we come the xylem. Okay, xylem vessel is a series of dead cells. So that's why it's a long and continuous hollow tube. Okay, then the wall is thickening by the lignin. Lignin is the things that help to provide mechanical support to the plants. Okay, there's different types of lignin. So this is the ring one. This is the, you can also call annular. Okay, this is a spiral, scalariform, reticulate, pitted. Okay, these are different types of, okay, lignins in you found in different plants. So how about trachea? So trachea is a hollow tube with tapering and closed end wall. You can see here. Okay, yep, tapering end. Okay, it's also deposited with lignin called pits. Okay, so in trachea, it's only pits from lignin. Okay, it's a small hole on the walls. These pits on the wall help the mineral and water to flow through from one trachea to one trachea. Okay, next, in your phloem, you have slip tube. So what is slip tube? Slip tube is different from xylem. It's a living cell. Okay, with little cytoplasm and no nucleus. Okay, then they all bind together, and among them there's a slip plates. Okay, here are all the slip plates. Okay, this is slip tube. In the middle they have slip plates. Okay, so the bacteria from the leaf of a product of photosynthesis, they will pass through the tube. Okay, like a same streams like cytoplasm that flow from one slip tube to another. Okay, then slowly transport to the roots of the plants. So how about companion cell? So companion cell is a very a companion, right? Companion is another word for friends. Okay, so it's a very good friends that helps slip tube. Okay, they got nucleus, cytoplasm, and many mitochondria. And these mitochondria provide energy for the slip tube to help her to transport the food material. So, very good cell for the plant. Okay, so translocation. What is the meaning of translocation? A translocation is a process for the phloem to transport the product of photosynthesis, okay, such as sucrose and also mineral acid from the plants to various from the leaves to various part of the plant to be stored in parenchyma cell. Okay, so why translocation of plant is super duper important? Okay, why? Okay, first, it helps to afford, of course, to transport your products of photosynthesis, okay, from the leaf to all parts of the plants in order to for the growth and respiration. Okay, so next, translocation also, yeah, this glucose is the end product for photosynthesis. They will convert into starch. Then translocation will help to transport this food organic material to the fruits. Okay, the sucrose will later be stored in fruits, roots, and also buds. Okay, you see here starch is things that the plants use in order to store their energy, while the sucrose is for the metabolic use. So it's important to have a translocation so that these material can be transported to other parts of the body. Okay, the excess organic material, organic substance such as glucose will be transported to these things and will be stored as starch. So here, fun fact. So here we have true buds, corms, rhizome, and tuber. So have a look. Okay, here two true bugs. True bugs. Onion is an example for true bugs. Okay, it look like this. We store all the energy here in the box. Okay, so next we will have corm. comb is the taro. Okay, one of the example is taro. Okay, you can see here they have a solid stem base here. Okay, next we will have a rhizome, which one of the example is bamboo. Okay, as you can see, the roots basically grow, the stem grow horizontally. Okay, this is rhizome. Okay, next, tuber. The potato is an example for tuber. Okay, it's a thick underground stem. So basically, you don't need to remember the description here. You just have to remember the example for each of them. So, for example, the box is for onion, the comb is for taro, the rhizome is for bamboo, and the tuber is for potatoes. Okay, just extra knowledge for you. Yep. So next, here I'm going to tell you what is the difference between monocotyledon and dicotyledon. So here, monocotyledon is a flowering plant with only single cotyledon. See here, it's only single cotyledon. Okay, the example for them is corns. Okay, and next, dicotyledon is a flower plant with embryo that bear two cotyledons. Okay, you can see here, one, two, it's two cotyledons. Okay, another way to identify whether it's a plant is a monocotyledon and dicotyledon is based on the leaf, where we can see later. So a monocotyledon plant will have a long leaf with parallel veins, just like corn. Okay, so the dicotyledon will have a palm-like leaf that all the veins that go all around the leaf. Okay, this is a very simple way to identify. Okay, next, what's the difference between monocotyledon and dicotyledon in roots? So, a monocotyledon roots will look like this. The dicotyledon will look like this. So, in monocotyledon, okay, we have a pits, and the xylem and phloem is basically alternate. So this is xylem, then this is phloem, xylem, phloem, xylem, phloem, xylem. Okay, they just alternate. Okay, how about dicotyledon? The roots of a dicotyledon plant, they will have in the middle a star-shaped xylem and the phloem, which is a blue dot at the side. Okay, just that simple. Or as you can see here, this in the middle, the star shape is called xylem, while the phloem are the one at the side of them. Okay, so this is a difference. So next, in stem, the monocotyledon basically scattered everywhere. What's the meaning of scattered? The seba means everywhere can be, this can be a xylem, and the next one can be a phloem, then this can be a xylem, then this can be a phloem. So it's scattered around the stem. While the dicotyledon, they arrange in just nice. Okay, in the middle we call pits. Okay, and this at the one that come nearer, closer to the pits is called a xylem, and the next one is called phloem. So they arrange in a ring form. Okay, so next, leaves. So as you can see here, so this is the monocotyledon plants. You can identify through the leaves, and this is dicotyledon. Okay, then here I will show you the dicotyledon leaf. When you cut transitional sections, here we got a leaf, right? You cut here and you look through here. Okay, as you can see, this is the xylem and the bottom one is phloem. Okay, xylem helps to transport water and the bottom one helps you to transport the product of photosynthesis. Okay, cool, right? Okay, so fun fact. Okay, you might wonder if I'm a bad girl, right? If I remove the ring of a phloem tissue in a plant, what will be happening? What? Okay, so if you remove your phloem from your tube, your plants, okay, you observe this thing. Okay, why the top part will become swollen? Okay, this basically the product of your photosynthesis. Remember, they transport from the top of the plant to the bottom. So if you remove the phloem tissue from the plants, and they can't transport all the product of photosynthesis from the stem to the roots. So basically, this is called a bug ring experiment. Okay, shows the transport of organic substance is from the above part to the bottom. Okay, so yep, this is the bug ring experiment. Cool, right? So don't try this, you will hurt the plants and the plants will die. Okay, just to tell you, okay, the products basically from the upper part transport to the lower part of the plants. Okay, so transport of water. So water and mineral basically you will get from the soil and the plants absorb them and they will transfer to the leaves. Okay, in leaves, the water basically used for photosynthesis or the excess water will be evaporated, okay, through a transpiration process. Okay, this transpiration process will be occur through stomata in the leaves. Okay, as you can see here, this is the stomata. Okay, so yep, why transpiration is very important. So first thing first, it helps to absorb and transport water and also mineral from the bottom to the top. And it produces a cooling effect for the plants and it helps to supply water to all plant cells for metabolic process. And it helps the plant to maintain turgidity to prevent them from wilting, which the die form of the plants. Okay, layu call. Okay. So next, what is the conditions that affect the rate of transpiration? So first, temperature. You can see here, the higher the temperature, the higher the rate of transpiration. Okay, next, light intensity. This is the line that basically tell you the hours for a whole day, basically represent the whole day. So as you can see here in the middle of the day, midday, okay, afternoon, so you have a very high light intensity, same goes to transpiration. So if you have low light intensity, then we have low rates of transpiration. But if you have a high light intensity, you will have high rates of transpiration. So next, relative humidity. Humidity is basically the water contained in the surrounding environment. So if the relative humidity is low, so your rate of transpiration will be high, means the water all come out from the plants. But if the relative humidity is super high beside your plant, then the rate of transpiration of a plant will be low. Okay, so next, air movement. So if same things like temperature, right? So if your air movement moves very fast and your rate of transpiration will be high. Okay, air movement basically represent wind, okay? If there is strong winds beside your plants, then rate of transpiration of plants will be high. So if no winds, then you'll be having a low rate of transpiration. Okay, you get it? Remember the graph and all the external conditions. Okay, they probably will come out in an essay form, then you have to explain everything. So next, movement of water from roots to leaves. Okay, so it depends on three factors, which is root pressure, capillary actions, and also transpiration pool. So first, in root pressure, your water basically comes from the soil. A soil in water is hypotonic, means a lot of water. Then they all will be diffused into the root hair cell. Okay, this long one things is called root hair cells through osmosis. Then the water will further transfer into the adjacent of the cortex cells. Okay, keep transfer, and go in to okay the xylem vessel. This is a xylem vessel, right? And the water from the roots keep going, then reach the xylem vessel. Then the xylem vessel will help the plants to transport the water from the roots to the stem. Yep. So it's basically as a pushing effect. Okay. Capillary actions. This is the things that happen in your stem, the plant stem. So it depends on the cohesion and the adhesion. Okay, what is cohesion? Cohesion is a force of attraction, a sticking effect between the water molecule. Okay, it's the reason, also the reason why you can't cut your water, okay, because they have the sticking effect called cohesion. For the adhesions, it's the force of attractions between the water molecule and the wall of xylem vessel. That's the reason why they can cause a, see here, it's a capillary action here. Okay, okay, you get what I mean, right? So next, transpiration pool. A transpiration pool is yep, from the leaf. So they all undergo transpiration, right? So the water will be evaporate from the mesophyll cell for the cooling effect. Okay, then because the cell lost water, right? Then there will still water from the mesophyll cell from the side. Okay, and will cause the cell to have a high osmotic pressure. Then they all get the water from the adjacent mesophyll cell to replace the loss of water. Then slowly, then the mesophyll cells that is very nearby to the xylem vessel, they will get the water from the xylem vessel. Okay, just like that. Become a stream of water, take from one another. It's called the transpiration pool. Okay, here comes very last part. Okay, what is the stomata? So stomata is the open and also the closed. It's been controlled by the gut cell. Okay, the things that on the leaf they're controlled by the gut cells. Okay, so these gut cells, the inner one will have a thick inner wall. Okay, for the outer we have a thin outer wall. There's a reason why they can curve and open and close. So when the gut cells with a lot of water inside, then will start to get fatter and fatter, then the stomata will start open. If they loss of water, then they will start flaccid and the stomata will close. So when will be the opening of the stomata? So basically it happens during the daytime when the light intensity is super high. Okay? Then the glucose content in the gut cell will increase because of photosynthesis, right? So the gut cells will start to accumulate potassium ion, the mineral ion, from the adjacent cells through a transport, active transport. Then it causes the osmotic pressure of a gut cell increase. That's the reason why the water will diffuse into the gut cells and cause the gut cells to become turgid and curve outward and causing the stomata to be open. So the transpiration rate of transpiration, because the stomata is open, right? Then the water can go through and evaporate through the hole of the stomata. Okay, then the rate of transpiration will increase. Okay, the closing of stomata basically is an opposite. Okay, opening. Okay, this closing of stomata happen in the dark. Basically, it's nighttime. Okay, when the light intensity is low, and the gut cells do not carry out photosynthesis, and glucose is not in the gut cells, and the potassium ions slowly exit the gut cells, and the osmotic pressure start to decrease. So the water also start to diffuse out from the gut cells to the surrounding, and the gut cell become flaccid. See here, and the stomata full. Okay, so the rate of transpiration will decrease because there is no hole for evaporation of water. Okay, just that simple. So, do we have time for objective question? So maybe we will leave this objective question until our next class. Yep. So, so there's 1 minute. Okay, 11 up to time. So if you had any question, you may ask in the group, in the comment below, so that I will be answering you later. Okay. So we will leave all the questions later. So in our next class, we will be do some revision in chapter 1. Okay, I'll be revise you with all the circulatory system, okay, your body defense mechanism, your lymphatic system, and transport system in plants, or the xylem vessel, or the trachea. We will be doing some exercise for next class. So stay tuned. Okay? So I'm Miss Lau. If you have any problems or questions, you are shy to leave a comments down there, you can email me. Okay, this is my email. Okay, don't shy. Just ask any question. I can try my best to help you. Okay. So it's the end of the class. Bye bye. Don't forget our next class. We do need revisions. Okay. Bye bye.